Greetings, here is the tutorial on how to create the supervisor signature. First, in a regular Word document, create something that looks like this. We have them to send to you if you'd like. Otherwise, it's just using the regular New York Times font and drawing a straight black line. You make something that looks like this, where you put the therapist name in the top and you put your name as the supervisor in the bottom. Once you print that out, use a pen that's a little bit thicker than a ballpoint pen, and you're going to have John Smith sign the top, and then you are going to sign the bottom. But we use a little bit thicker pen so that when it scans, it doesn't break up the lines. Next, put the signed document into your scanner and scan it. So here it is scanned, and I'll show you two options. This one I scanned in as a PDF file. That's a setting on your scanner. So this is it open as a PDF. Basically what you want to do is you want to just highlight the signature and copy it. And then you can open up a Microsoft Word document and paste it. And as you can see, it's enormous there. So you can now, as a little picture file here, shrink it down to the size that you'll need to fit into your document. A second option is to scan it into your computer as a JPEG. So it's now a picture file. And the reason why this can be helpful is sometimes it still looks a little bit faded. So in this case, I use Picasa, but you can use any editing software. So this is the Picasa editing software, which allows me to crop the picture. There it is, very large now. And then it allows me to use some of the features like increasing the contrast. So now when I turn the contrast up, hard to tell in the video, but the lettering just got very, very black. Okay, and then you can save that, and then you can copy that, and you can paste it directly into your Word document. So the same way you copied and pasted from the JPEG, we can go back in here and we can paste this in. And again, I don't know if you can tell, but this one is darker. So it looks more authentic when you put it into a document than the top one does. Whoa, I don't know how that just happened. There you go. Now my suggestion would be to save this file as your master file for the signature so you don't lose it. But then what you can also do is for the therapist, you set them up with a template for their notes. So here would be an on-site template, and what we're going to do is we're going to paste in the signature. I just copied it from the master template and put the signature, where it would go in the note. And you can do several this way. I mean, you can put another one, you can set up a page for them that has just, a standard heading for each note, and then put the signature in there. And then this way, you make this the template from which you make each note for each individual patient, but they can always go back to this to start a new case, putting in, obviously, the patient's name, their name, the case number, but then this signature is always saved that has their signature and your signature as the supervisor, so you don't have to then go back and sign 500 notes at the end of the month. Obviously, you still want to read each note and check it for clarity and make sure that the supervisee is doing the notes properly, but it just saves the hassle of having to sign each individual note. Hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, give me a call.